What is going on, folks? Hope you're having a great day out there today. Hope you had a lovely Christmas, Boxing Day, and I hope you're looking forward to a good New Year's. The crypto market is a bit quiet at the moment, but there is always stuff going on. Crypto never sleeps. So in today's stream, like we do stream every day, we are going to be doing technical analysis on Crowcoin and Bitcoin, having a bit of a chat, and I'm also going to be showing you this new development on Bitunix. Guys, they are going to be giving away, wait for it, 4 million US dollars worth of rewards, and I have started up a trading team that you can essentially come on and join. We are currently ranked 99th, all right, and we've only got a couple of people on there now because I just found out about this today. Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to bring up my chat. But folks, you got nothing to lose. In fact, you've got everything to gain by jumping on my Bitunix trading team, doing your trading here, getting some volume, and let's try and get up the ranks so that we can win our share of that 4 million US dollars. I feel like I am one of the bigger Bitunix influencers out there. We have a team of over 80 strong at the moment, so pretty significant, guys, all right? So just FYI as well, if you have already registered and signed up and you're already on our trading team, you still need to go ahead and actually sign up to get involved in the actual $4 million competition as well. They are actually separate things, and I'm going to be showing you that link and actually giving you that link to go ahead and get signed up for the competition as well. So I'm going to explain how all of that is going to work so that for you guys who, want to come win a share of 4 million, you can essentially come along and do it. All right, let me just bring up the chat so I can have that ready there for you guys as well. All right. So first things first, guys. First thing you need to do to get involved in the competition, it's really easy. Just come on over to the actual chat section of my stream right here, and there's going to be a link right at the top here, the Bitunix link, guys. If you haven't signed up for the team already, come along, get signed up using that link, and also while you're there, just click that link just below it. That's my free Telegram group, guys. We've got about 45 free spots remaining in that group. Guys, we give away alpha calls in that group every single day. My boy Zar from the Crow Bros last night, he just made a whopping 6.65% gain, and if you were on that stream, you would have made money as well, all right, if you were signed up and trading. Now, after you've signed up to Bitunix, guys, what you need to simply do, it's super easy. You need to come on over and actually make use of the Bitunix deposit bonus, guys. All right, so you deposit at least $200, you're going to get 40 back. Deposit 500, get 100 back. Deposit 1,000, get 200 back. Deposit 2,000, get 400 back. And then by actually making that deposit from the following Tuesday, you will be able to start trading. Okay, so today is Saturday for me here in Thailand. So if you deposit today, say you deposit $2,000, say I want to get involved in this $4 million giveaway, guys. This is why I picked Bitunix, because they just give away cash like it's nothing. A $4 million prize pool. Okay, the first step is to come on over. All right, get signed up with the link there to Bitunix. Join the Telegram while you're here. All right, the link's pinned right there. Then come on over. All right, and have a look here. All right. Say, for example, today, Saturday, you want to make a deposit of $2,000. You deposit $2,000, you send it over to your futures account. Next coming Tuesday, your $400 reward, which is 20% of $2,000, will be rewarded, gifted to you in your futures account. Then from that Tuesday, you have 1 week to trade as much as possible using your 2,000 and your 400. Okay, don't just try and withdraw the 2,000 really quickly and expect that you're going to keep the 400. That's not how it works. You've got to leave it in there for a week, make as much money as you can from, in this example, $2,400. Keep all of those profits, and by doing that, that automatically enters you into, well, 2 competitions. The first competition being the weekly 1,000 Crow giveaway, which is what I do. So I give away about $100 worth of Crow every single week. And it also enters you into the monthly giveaway. 5,000 Crow, which is $500 I give away every single month. And the bigger the stream grows, the more you guys like, subscribe, comment, hit notifications, and contribute and trade, the bigger those rewards are going to get, and the more different kinds of rewards I'm going to be giving back to you guys on top of the Bitunix rewards, guys. That's why I'm partnered officially with Bitunix, guys, because they give away a ton of really good USDT rewards. I did this in the beginning when I started with Bitunix, and I made like almost 4K actually, trading. Just with that bonus, my wife made about 2K, so you can make some serious money trading with these bonuses. And in order to win that 500 USD, that 5,000 Crow at the end of the month, you have to be one of the top 5 traders in terms of volume. So if you're a high volume, experienced trader, got a bit of a portfolio size there that you want to trade with futures, then come over to Bitunix, guys, get signed up and trade. If I do announce you as the winner at the end of the week, and or at the end of the month, all you need to do is send me a screenshot of your unique user ID over to my direct messages at Satoshi Aoki 7, my official X account. We are going to be making another X account, Crow Bros X account, because I am doing this stream partnered up with my boy Zar. If you were here on last night's stream, you missed a great stream and you would have missed a great trade if you were in on it. But Satoshi Aoki 7 for now, send me a screenshot of your unique user ID is fine, and copy paste your Crow address. And if I verify you as the winner, I will make your deposit for that week or for that month. All right. Any questions at all, guys, let me know in the chat here, or really easy, just come on over to the Telegram. It's free for now. Okay. Telegram link is right there. It's the second comment in the chat right here. Send me a message on the Telegram chat. Say, what's up? I don't know what's going on with this, or what trades are we getting in today? Let's create a bit of hype, guys. Okay. I want to help you guys make money. This stream is all about analyzing Crowcoin, analyzing Bitcoin, maybe even some other altcoins, and helping you make money, not just from holding spot bags, but breaking down technical analysis in a digestible way. So I'm telling you right now, even if you are an absolute beginner or beginner, you are going to be able to come on these streams and take a lot of value from these streams. Learn how to make money, learn how to trade leverage sensibly. Don't blow your account. Understand about where we put the stop losses and take profits and why. Guys, we break it all down for you. Okay, it's all here, it's all ready to go, guys. So again, if you want to come over and win some money, guys, start trading on Bitunix, join the team, open yourself up to actually getting some exposure to potentially winning your share of 4 million US dollars. Guys, the thing is, you've got nothing to lose, right? Just come get signed up. You can potentially win a big share of 4 million. Like, this is, no other exchange is doing this. Like, it's absolutely insane. This has just come about today. So I'm literally bringing it to you on day one. All you need to do is start by going over to this Bitunix link right here, the pinned comment at the top of my chat there. Register. There's no KYC, no VPN, no BS. You can keep your trades private if you want. Go ahead and actually make that deposit right there. Okay, make the deposit bonus at least 200 bucks. Trade as much as you can on the account for the week and the month. Reap your rewards, guys. So any questions, do let me know. Okay, so we are going to go in and have a bit of a look at the BTC chart first, because we are actually in an active BTC trade. And the thing is, guys, this is what we do as well. We actually talk to you about the trades that we are currently in. We are currently in a trade up 2.18% on BTC. Okay, we actually entered in at 87.043 for BTC. Okay, and the current price of Bitcoin is 87.439. Okay, we're currently up right here. You can see it, guys. We're up 2.33%. So this is not just a trading live stream where we just do TA and that's it. We show you, we put our money where our mouth is, okay? We do the TA, we enter the trades using Bitunix. We show you how easy the interface is to use and why we use it. It's fantastic, guys. It's super easy to do it. And yeah, we're in that trade right now. And yeah, if you were in the Telegram group, you would have picked up on this trade, okay? You would have picked up on this trade, all right? Telegram group, for those of you that are not in it, guys, what are you waiting for? Come over and jump in it. It's right here. I mentioned just before at the start of the stream how to get involved in it. Okay, it's literally right here. Okay, so this was the position that you would have just missed out on. Okay, a 6.65% win on a 10x long for BTC. My boy Zar made this trade last night. As you can see, I've congratulated him here. Great work on the first Crowbro stream and hitting a solid 6.65% trade. Green tick. All right, guys. So that's where it is there, guys. We're making the winning trades. And look at this. This was just from this morning after I had one person sign up. This is the team, all right? We're already ranked 97 just with one member, okay? We've got a team of 80 strong. So if all you guys, whether you signed up already or not, you still have to come and actually do a different sign-up process to actually get involved in this competition, okay? Now, if you're in the group, then you would have already been able to sign up. Okay, but I'm going to make it really easy for you. Okay, it's in the group right here. Join my team, Crow Bros, and compete in Bitunix's 4th anniversary event together. Share the $1 million prize pool right away, guys. It's $4 million worth of rewards, okay? So I am just going to make it super easy for you guys in the stream to join the competition, all right, by just going over back here, and I'm just going to drop it right now. I'm going to hand it to you on a silver platter. Okay, so the third link is there. So again, just to make it crystal clear, so you guys don't miss out on this opportunity, guys, because this is what it's about, guys. I'm just here to try and make myself money, make you guys money, not financial advice, of course. Don't ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto is extremely risky, and I don't take any responsibility. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, we know all of that, okay? That's just what we have to say, and that's the reality of it. But you guys already know what it is, okay? Come on over here, get signed up to Bitunix first. Once you've signed up for that, make your deposit, okay, of at least 200 bucks, okay? If you want to deposit more, you're going to get more back in rewards, all right? That's the reality of it. From the following Tuesday, next Tuesday, you'll get your bonus, trade as much as you can for a week, and for the rest of the month, you can potentially win up to 6,000 Crow for the week, and then for the month, another 5,000, okay? And then after you've signed up there, you're going to go back, once you've registered your account, jump in the Telegram. You're crazy if you're not in there already, because we just give away a lot of winning calls, guys. I think this month in December, we have pretty much been on a strike rate of like 90% winning calls, and we are well up. Okay, we've only had a couple losing trades. We show all our trades in there, right here, guys. We show all our trades in the Telegram here. They're all here. We give updates, okay? I give updates on the time frames. I talk to you about how I'm seeing the market. It's not just random guesswork here, guys, okay? We've been doing this a long time. All right, we just have only recently started to open up the streams, guys. This is just free trading, education, entertainment for you guys to take advantage of here. All right, so once you've jumped in the Telegram, then just click on that third link there, this one here, bitunix.com, activity for so-and-so, okay, that third one there. It's just right there in the chat, and get signed up for that Bitunix 4th anniversary competition, guys. This is the real deal, guys. Bitunix have given away 4 million bucks, okay? I'm not going to like monologue through this whole thing, guys. But essentially, there are just like I keep saying, there are a lot of ways you can make money on Bitunix. They're constantly doing giveaways. They're constantly running campaigns. I'm doing the bonuses. So this is just a prime opportunity for you to come and to get involved and start trading. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on to the BTC TA. Okay, as we mentioned, we are up 2.33% right now on that BTC trade. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that and just see where we are in the market and whether who knows, maybe we'll close this trade. In terms of the actual stop loss on this trade to BTC, I've currently moved it up to break even, and the reason I've done that is because I feel like a 2.33% kind of drop or more down from these levels for BTC would potentially stir up a bigger move to the downside, and at that stage, for me to position to another trade, I'm going to be looking at sort of probably re-entering a little bit lower, okay? Oh, actually, before we jump into the BTC TA, I just want to also just give a quick shout out to my boy Zar. Okay, right here, in case you missed the stream yesterday, guys, this is we entered. This is me, the Crow Bros official stream. My boy Zar on the right there, and me. So he's going to be taking control of doing a lot more of this shorter term trading, okay? The scalp trading on the 3-minute chart. So the whole purpose of those streams are essentially we are just taking active trades. We're taking active trades. We're looking for quick trades, okay? And we're learning. We're doing a lot of education, a lot of learning on those streams, okay? So if you want to get involved in it for free, it's right here. We're the only channel on YouTube that really does this, okay? We're working together, got a bit of funny commentary. You know, he's a cool guy from London, and yeah, I've known him for a long time. And, you know, we've both been in the Crow community for a long time, and a lot of people know us, okay, already, but we're coming together, and this is the full focus, guys, just educating you on how to trade, because let's just be honest, guys, you know, holding spot bags is not the only way. If you're only holding spot bags, you're simply just not making the most out of being in crypto. Like, the fact of the matter is, if you're here in crypto to make money, then you need to educate yourself on how to trade leverage, how to hold spot, how to trade spot, how to short the market. You need to understand these things, guys. You need to understand these things. And even if you're an absolute beginner or a beginner, you start with small amounts. You never invest more than you can afford to lose. You just get an understanding of that. You make yourself commit to just slowly learning, and you're going to get there, guys. We're just a couple of average Joes. We're not geniuses, but we do make money trading the market. We do make money holding spot bags, okay? It's not just about holding spot bags, and you can come and get that free education right here. So if you're not subscribed, guys, subscribe. Hit notifications specifically so you don't miss out on the Crow Bro stream when we bring them to you, and make sure you do like this stream. Appreciate every one of you. All right. So let's jump back into the trade, yeah? So still not a lot of volatility today. We still are up 2.3% on Bitcoin here. And I want to have a bit of a look and see what's going on the daily chart first for Bitcoin, before we potentially make a bit of a decision about sort of, what we're maybe going to be doing next in terms of our Bitcoin trade. Appreciate everyone that's dropping likes on the video. It means a lot. All right. So what I'm seeing here right now is kind of the similar story that's really just been happening for a long while. Bitcoin is struggling, again, as usual, to break over the 20 EMA, currently at $88,472. Okay, last 2 days, they have been green. Okay, let's give it that. They've been green. Yesterday, Christmas Day, we actually had a wick up to 89,596, but we just weren't able to hold it at all. Hold on. My stream's still, oh no, okay. I've just realized my camera's not on there. At least I got the audio. That would have been really annoying if I didn't have the audio. I'll bring my camera on there. Okay, should be right now. There I am. All right, guys. All right, guys. So, yeah. Oh, let me turn that down, actually. Don't get that loop. So, yeah, we ended up finishing the day at around about 87,355. We're currently back up from that. But, yeah, the last 2 days, it's been a real tug of war. Quite a consolidation, to be fair. Right? Last 2 days, particularly today. Okay, particularly today, as we can see, if we just kind of really zoom it in, we really have had a top of what, 87, about 87.7 down to 87.2. Wow. So we've only really fluctuated $500 today. So we've had a lot of low fluctuations, a lot of pretty low volatility there. Okay, on the daily chart. And look, what more can I say? It seems to be just really trying. BTC seems to be trying to break through the 20 EMA, but it's really just struggling to do so. We're kind of just not able to get above this 20 EMA right now. It's some serious struggle town. And my bearish take on this would be that if we don't break through kind of the 88.4, particularly the 90K zone pretty soon, there's a realistic possibility that we may be visiting 80K territory again. I mean, the S1 support here, based on the pivot points here, is at 76,879. Okay, a heavy buy zone though, based on the auto fib retracement, strong indicator here is here, down at 83,590. Okay, so I've actually got some orders set, I think at around 84K. But quite frankly, it's not too unrealistic to suggest that we could definitely be visiting 85K, sub 85, 84K. All right, but we'll kind of see how it goes. But I feel like, talking about the daily chart now, if we don't get a bit of a break soon through the red, they're at 88,477. Look, we could be in a bit of trouble here. We could be in a little bit of trouble. All right, so let's come down into the 4-hour chart right now. Have a bit of a look, see what's going on here. Okay, let's reset the chart view here. Let's have a bit of a look. So the 4-hour, it's telling a pretty similar story. There is a lot of support here at the 0.236 fib retracement level, this red line here. We have been managing to kind of set a pretty good base of support here. Not too many aggressive wicks through. Had one here, had one here. But again, it's the same old story. We're really struggling right now to sort of break through this zone right here. Okay, we are struggling, guys. We're struggling big time to break through this zone right here. Okay, it's a bit of a struggle town right now. All right, we really do kind of need a clean move up above 88K. We need to then break 90K. All right, 90K is that level to beat. We've got the 100 EMA set up the top here at 88,389. Okay, and yeah, that's the level we got to beat, guys. Last time we broke through there was on Friday the 26th. All right, that was just yesterday actually. That was part of yesterday. We got up to like 89,457 before we kind of came crashing down. We had a big dip in the market there, didn't we? Have a look at that. We had a big dip down minus 2.62% there. All right, so we had a massive dip. So this stream tonight, guys, we'll probably run it for about, I'd say maybe like 30, 45 minutes. Okay, run it for about 30, 45 minutes. Come back over to BTC. So, then the next level to really get above is going to be 90,000 up here as well. So 90,000 coincides with the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. 90,206. Okay, 90,206. Okay, so that's pretty major. Pretty major. Then we've got an R1 resistance set at 91,180. Okay, so that's also a pretty big line to sort of try and get above there as well. Let's go down to the 1 hour, see how that's behaving. So the 1 hour, again, you know, struggling. EMAs are more tightly stacked together. Okay, they are very closely stacked together there, those EMAs. But, you know, we really need to see, a bit more movement. We need to see some strong buy orders, some balls stepping in here. Again, it's the same story with the 20 EMA. Here it's at 87,517. We're setting a pretty decent base of support here at the 0.382 buy zone here. Down on the Fibonacci here. What we do have is a hell of a resistance at 87,796. The point of control sitting up here. There's a lot of resistance stacked up here on the 1 hour for Bitcoin there. And what it's going to take, again, it's pretty obvious. We need a clean break of 88K and we need to hold. We just have not been able to hold above 88K for very long. If you have a look back here, we had one massive, what looks to be like a bit of an institutional buy green candle coming up. Massive move on that 1 hourly candle. Absolutely massive. Okay, we're talking about a freaking 2% move. 2% move there. Crazy. Don't know why my stream keeps kind of like tinkering out there. Let me know if you guys are having any issues watching the stream. Guys, appreciate all you three in the stream. If you don't mind hitting the like button to keep this stream going, would appreciate that. And if you get like an error message coming up, but you get an opportunity to hit play on the stream again, do hit play on the stream again because I haven't gone off of stream. I'm still here. So yeah, guys, look, what I can say is, you know, BDC, we had that big move up. We tried for a few hours. We actually managed to hold for a few hours above sort of this zone here. We held above 88K for quite some time. But yeah, it didn't last long, guys, you know. Well, it lasted a little bit of time. We did about, what, how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, about 12 hours. Lasted about 12 hours, and then we just tanked. Tanked right down. It wasn't looking good. And then we started to rebuild. We went as low as 86,615 before starting to rebuild to the upside for Bitcoin. So let's go down into the 15-minute chart here. Okay, 15-minute chart. Let's see what kind of story it is telling us. Okay, so in terms of the 15-minute, we have recently tried to have a break over the 15 and the 50 EMA. Sorry, the 20 and the 50 EMA right here. Had a breakthrough. Held it for a bit, for a few candles, but since it started to break down, and then we're trying to break back up above. Hopefully, what we don't want to see here is a failed underside retest. This could potentially send the price possibly as low as 87,264. So we could lose a couple $100 on the current price right here. It is quite possible. It is quite possible we could lose out there. So we've got to wait, let that one play out, kind of see how it goes. But yeah, BTC still struggling. It's not over till it's over, okay? But we've got a bit of work to do. Definitely have a bit of work to do. If I go ahead and check out the weekly chart, what kind of lines do we need to hold above? We're okay. Okay, we're still red for the week, but we're getting a little closer to this blue line that I would like. That's going to be the base of support at 85,000, okay? The 100 EMA 85,000 right there. We want to stay above this blue line right here. Very important we stay above that blue line, okay? Otherwise could be in a bit of trouble. Definitely could be in a bit of trouble there, and that could send us lower. You know, that could definitely send us lower, down to 80,000, I'd say, on that for Bitcoin. Yes, there's a bit going on right now, okay? It's a little bit tempting to potentially take some money off the table here for our little trade here. I mean, we're up 2.62%, $3.87. Got to see how this one goes. Just got to see how it goes, you know. See how we roll with this one. Okay. We're going to go over and check out a bit of Crow, do a bit of TA on Crow. Still just waiting for that golden opportunity. I want to be in a 5 or 10x long for Crow, guys. Before we reach this R3 at 38 cents. If we can get in on that one, whoo, hot dang. In fact, you know, I'm pretty tempted to maybe even get into a Crow position here. I'm pretty tempted. In fact, guys, I'm just going to go use the bathroom, but then I'll be back. Just give me a sec, guys. Appreciate everyone who's coming in the stream so far. Guys, if you just joined the stream, I'll be right back in just a few minutes, guys. Drop a like on it. What's good? What's good? Appreciate everyone who's still hanging around. I am back. I am back. Okay. So, guys, let's have a bit of a quick look here. Yes. Okay. So, where were we? We're looking at Crow. Now, right now, I'm looking at Crow going, all right, I want to run a 10x long on this, okay? Is right now the right time to enter a 10x long on Crow? It could be. It's a little high risk just because after you've been trading for a while, you kind of have trader instinct. Okay, so you get this gut instinct about what you're seeing on the charts and where you think the market might potentially be going. Now, I've been saying it for a few of the last streams. I just get this feeling that there's certainly a bit of a chance that Bitcoin could revisit that 85,000, maybe even the $84,000 territory, at which point, by the way, I will be buying quite aggressively into 5x longs, and I can prove that not just with my words, but with my actual actions here based on the open orders that we have had set up for some time. As you can see right here, we got 2 buy orders for Bitcoin and 1 buy order for Crow. The Bitcoin buy orders are set at 85,450. I'm buying a little stack, and I'm buying another stack if it hits 84,500. And for Crow, we're at 0.08894. We're buying almost 6,000 Crow if it gets down to that price. All right, that's at a 5x long. So it's kind of tempting to maybe enter into a 10x long here on Crow, and I'm not necessarily saying that it would be the wrong decision to go ahead and do that, but if that's the kind of action you're looking for, guys, then make sure you subscribe, hit notifications, because that's the kind of work we're going to be doing on the dual streams with Zar. Okay, so when me and Zar are together, Zar is going to be analyzing the 1, 2, 3 minute chart, a little bit of the 15-minute, and getting into these shorter term trades. Okay. He did make some good money on the last one that we entered last night. It was right here, guys, because we always post them. He made a 6.65% win. That was on Bitcoin, okay? Saw a position, went in on Bitcoin. And yeah, what can I say, guys? I was in on that trade as well. And yeah, we made a little bit of good cash on that one, okay? As simple as that. So yeah, it's you want to really be in a Crow trade definitely before Crow kind of decides, you know what, I've had enough of being down this low. I want to get up above 12 cents again. You want to make sure you're getting in somewhere in this zone, and you want to be riding at least a 5, maybe even a 10x right the way up to this level here. Okay, back up to, look at this. That's a 3x, guys. We're a 3x. We're a 3x from August. We're a 3x move from August. Getting back up to that level, I mean, come on, that's a bit of a mad one, right? That is a bit of a mad one, I have to say. I really must say that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And if we go down onto the 15-minute chart, guys, for Crow, hell, I tell you what, Crow's looking real nice on the 15-minute. We've had some beautiful continuation. 1, 2, 3, lovely green candles. We're above the first 3 EMAs, and very interestingly, we are above a point of control here at 009232. But are we about to hit a double bottom up at this grey line here? Are we about to hit a double bottom? Can we break through here? This is going to be interesting, right? If we go strictly based on probability, good chance Crow gets rejected here, and we might go a little lower. Might come down, back down to the 9189 level here. What's going to happen? Quite tricky one to say. Okay, how long have we been streaming? 30 minutes. Alright guys, been a good little stream, good little one to update you with. I'm going to leave this one for now. I'm also going to put out a long form video about how to get involved in the actual $4 million team giveaway for Bitunix, guys. Huge amount of prizes to be won, guys. You can win gold, Tesla, USDT. This is a serious prize, guys. So make sure you hit the link, get involved. Again, the link to sign up to Bitunix, guys, is right here in the pinned chat. Get signed up, make your deposit, get your deposit money, trade, win that money, guys.